Hello, it's Emma Etheridge, the Wedding Biz Coach here, and in today's YouTube video I want to talk to you about the number one thing that I have had to deal with head on in my entrepreneurial journey so far, and I pretty much guarantee that it is going to be something that you deal with as well. And this thing is mindset. So if you think that this will resonate with anybody that you know, make sure you like, comment and share below, because I want to help you even more with this. And I am no expert when it comes to mindset, but in this video I'm going to share with you some of the things that I have overcome to see if they can help you. So mindset is possibly the biggest thing that enables you to have a successful wedding business, a successful anything really. You know, when you think something is going to be difficult, it often is. And when you think something is going to be fun and enjoyable, it often is. And this is coming down to your mindset. Now, as I said, this is one of the biggest things that I've had to battle with on my entrepreneurial journey so far. And coming from a corporate background, I've always been about action. I've never been about any of this soft stuff. The stuff that I would have thought before was the woo-woo, you know, the kind of the stuff that isn't logical, the stuff that doesn't make sense. How can your thought really have an impact on what physically happens? As I've grown in my business, I have realised that, oh goodness, absolutely those thoughts have impacts on the way that things work. So when I talk about mindset, I'm talking about those mind monkeys that you have, those pesky little thoughts that come into your head and stop you in your tracks, that stop you from moving forward, that put the brakes on a project that you're working on because they say things like, no one's going to buy from you. How can you say you're an expert in this? What makes you the right to talk about this topic? How can you? No one's going to believe what you're saying. No one's going to read into what you're saying. And it happens to every single person, every single business owner that you see, anybody that does anything in life. We have thoughts about it. We have worries. We have kind of nervous, scared thoughts about it. And it's the way we deal with those thoughts that makes something a success or a failure. And I hate to use that word failure, but I'm sure you know what I mean here. You know, when you go to approach something and you think it's going to be difficult, and it often ends up being really difficult because we have kind of already conditioned ourselves to think it's just going to be really hard. So we make it harder than it actually is. But let's think when you do something really fun that you really want to do, you get this real passion and you kind of, you might be a little bit nervous, you might be a bit scared, but you really want to do it. So you have an absolute ball when you do it. And this is why having passion in your wedding business is so very important. But it comes back down to really associating and giving yourself some time to learn how to deal with your mindset. Now, this has been the biggest challenge that I have faced so far in my entrepreneurial journey. Coming from a corporate background, I've been very logical, and if things don't logically make sense, I don't understand how it all works. But over the last few months, I have really focused on my mindset, and it has made a huge transformational difference in my business. Now, you may know all of the marketing tactics and all of the things that you need to do in your business, like send newsletters and write blogs and post on your social media. But if you're doing that from a negative mindset, it will never be as successful as it can be when you do it from a positive mindset. So in the Wedding Biz Coach, that's what I teach. I teach the marketing stuff. I teach you how to go out and book more brides. I teach you the basics to, sending newsletters, to writing blog posts. I teach the more, when you're trying to up level your business and doing those extra things that really build a really successful, sustainable business. And with the clients that I've worked with, I've found that the clients that have gone into all of this with a really open mindset, with a real can-do approach, have had far more success than those that have gone in with a negative mindset. Those that have gone in with a mindset of, I'm never going to be able to do that. Oh, that looks so good. I can never do that. That's never going to be me. And I have one question for you. Why not you? Everything we can look at and we can think, it's all right for them because they are, they're really successful. But they didn't suddenly go into that success. They took actions to get there, and they did it from the right mindset, from the mindset that this is going to work, that this is going to make an impact, that this is going to have a big difference on my life. It's going to do something that is really going to grow and move me forward. Now you may think, why, if I teach all this marketing stuff, why am I not doing that in this video? And I have a very good answer to that question. I really strongly believe that for you to have a successful business, you absolutely have to have the right mindset for that. You have to go in knowing it is possible. You have to go into every single thing that you do believing that you can make it happen. Even when it is hard, you learn lessons, you learn from your mistakes, and you move forward. You become stronger from it. Now this is something I have absolutely had to learn, and like I say, I am still on my own mindset journey. But in this short series, I just want to share with you some of the tools and the tactics that I physically do in my own business, which have helped me to overcome any of those negative niggles, any of those pesky thoughts that come into your mind when you are just about to click send or click publish on something, and you get that little kind of voice in the back of your head saying, are you sure you want to do that? Is that not putting you out there a little bit too much? But you know what? We need to make friends with this voice, and we need to find ways of dealing with those negative thoughts that come into our head. And I think that when you have the right mindset, you can do absolutely anything. So I'm still on this journey. I'm still learning, but I wanted to share with you some of the tactics that work for me every single day when I have these thoughts. So I'm going to share them in the coming videos, so make sure you come back and watch the series. If you know anybody that you think this will resonate with, please do share this video with them. Also comment below and let me know what you think. You know, this is a real behind the scenes, this is real life entrepreneurship, this is, you know, something that every single business owner struggles with, and I really wanted to bring it to the forefront and say, yep, you know, we all have it, we all have those negative thoughts. We all have those negative mind monkeys that jump up and down. Mine is called Bert, actually. I'm going to be talking about that in the series. So I shall see you in the follow-up videos, and have a fantastic rest of your day. All right, bye-bye.